Good morning. Can you hear me? Check, check, check. I can't hear you, Felicia, at all, but let's see. I don't know if webinars on air is on for me, but go ahead and refresh, Felicia, and you can hear me. Awesome. Guys, we're going to have Felicia refresh really quick and see if her sound will come back on, and hopefully it will. So let's come back and let's hope that when she checks back in, that her sound will come on. Otherwise, I hope that everyone's having a great morning and a great day. Pretty excited, actually, about to pick up the phone, and have been working pretty heavy with my graphics guy and my back end guy. So should have some membership site stuff up, maybe even by as early as this afternoon. So pretty excited about that. Felicia, are you there? No, I can't. Guys, do you guys like the polar opposite of Felicia to myself? Like, I'm still in my pajamas and like, I mean, I know it's like way earlier here than it is there in Dallas, but Felicia's already like gotten up. I know, so 1 hour is a lot of time, and that time, obviously, you can get your hair done, get dressed, all of that stuff can happen. I just think it's funny because last week someone said, Bert, you better step up your game because I've been coming to your webinars on Wednesdays, and Felicia's like always dressed up. So I guess I got to start getting dressed in the morning before the the free daily coaching call. Uh, check. Did you already check the settings there up there, Felicia, to see if maybe the gear was set to a different? Awesome. It might just be one, maybe a different microphone. So, guys and gals, excited to bring the work sessions going live. I think that based on what amount of work I get done this afternoon, I might even do a little bonus impromptu session this afternoon. So I'm excited to show you guys what we got going on. There's a lot of momentum right now. Everyone's pretty excited, and no, I can't. I can see you going like this. I wanted, that was because I know you were actually what Felicia didn't tell you guys was she's actually last weekend she decided that she's going to stop being an internet marketer, online marketing, and she's going to go actually into subtitling and doing low cost, low budget, high action um, karate films, and so she's just trying to practice right now. Right? She's going to go low cost, so she's going to be doing a lot of filming over in Thailand. So she's, most of the actors are going to be speaking Thai, and so she's just getting used to doing that right now, so she can see like the lip movements and everything. So later she can go back in and be like, "I'm your warrior. What are you doing now? Don't mute me. That muting me doesn't help you." Turning my sound off is not going to help you, Felicia. I'm sorry, okay? It's also not going to help in the movie production staff. Guys, what Felicia wanted to tell you today was basically that, live events are a game changer, okay? The difference between starting to attend live events and not attending some of these live events, it can make the difference in your business. I don't know if this was going to be her topic, guys, but she actually had a conversation. No, it wasn't. She had a conversation with me about the fact that she had shown up to this live event for a bonus event that happened like before the whole thing started, and there was a VIP aspect to the event. And she literally said that she was like, thank you so much for telling me to do those things, to upgrade to VIP and to go to that event, right? Like those were like literally your exact words, right? Like, thank you for telling me to do that. She said because had she not gone to the pre-event, had she not gone to the VIP, the amount of connections that she would have made would have been significantly reduced, right? But because she attended those specific functions, she was able to meet even more people. She was able, it's the difference between meeting the other guy that just started like ourselves when we're new, right? And then being able to meet the other brand new guy, but be with that brand new guy and sit down next to someone that's been doing, someone like a Doug Fireball, right? It's having the opportunity to hang out with someone that's been doing it for over a decade like Diane Hoffman, right? It gives you the opportunity to spend a little extra time with someone like Ray Higdon, right? All of all of the top leaders. But in addition to that, guys, in addition to that, imagine having access right there and hanging out with the actual owners and founders of the company. That's available too. So, you know, just for this last day and tomorrow when we get back into Friday free for all, everyone's participating. We'll have everyone jump back in, but you know, this will be the last day that for, you know, at least for a little bit, that we talk about how important live events. They're so important. Check this out. They're so important that my mentor literally got home, and I know because I hang out with her, how intense these events are and how important it is to have that like recuperation time. She won tickets to another event in New York City, and she doesn't drive in New York City. Like, she doesn't leave Connecticut and drive into the city, but she won tickets to this amazing event with Gary Vaynerchuk, Seth Godin, and Dave Ramsey. Literally took the one day, turned around, and went to another live event. So, are live events valuable? Well, I know a lady that's been doing this for over 15 years now, and yeah, it's pretty valuable. She just got home from one, and she turned around and went to another event right away. Why? Because it was an amazing opportunity. Because there was an opportunity to go and ingest some knowledge. So try to say something now, Felicia. The universe is conspiring against you today. They're trying to silence you. The universe has silenced Mupo just for the day. You probably just have to, it's probably literally, sometimes it's a setting, or for myself, sometimes it's a setting, and it's like the whole computer just has to be restarted. So maybe we will, you can try that as well if you'd like. You still have like 20 minutes. So almost. So if you want to try that, restart. Yeah, we got you. That's a restart, guys. That's a restart. She's going to go start the dryer. So guys, that's it. That's it on the live events. I want to really suggest it highly. And then the second thing is, did you guys have the opportunity? I'm hoping, I can't see the chat right now, so I'm not using it. It's like not letting me use the Webinars on Air application. So I can't see, but I'm sure when Felicia comes back, she can tell me, or you guys can tell me over on Facebook. Did you guys go to the webinar last night and see this new funnelizer and how easy it's going to be able to really set up some really sweet capture pages, sales pages, like the whole funnel system and tools that are coming out that we're going to be able to start implementing right away. So let me know about that. And then the other thing is, I think the bonus session today, if I can get some things done, is going to be on some Facebook, doing ads on Facebook and what I'm doing. And it's really just real simple stuff. So I'd love to show you guys that as well. And if we don't do it today, I'll just set that bonus session or that session up for tomorrow. And that'll be our first weekly session. So what else is going down? I want to talk tomorrow to each and every one of you guys that have taken some action this week. Friday Free for All, like always, is going to be a fun time. Got a little fly buzzing around me here. I'm looking forward to hearing what each and every one of you started to do this week. It looks like people are really taking some big actions this week, so that's really, really exciting. Man, I wish I could see you guys over in the chat, but I can't. So, good times, good people, live events. They're really another way to kick it up a notch, to take your business to that next level. The next event that I'm going to, guys, and I'd love to invite everyone to go to. If you're interested in going, let me know. I think there's a group of us that are actually going to buy a set of tickets, like a 20-pack of tickets, because it's a little bit of a break. Is the GoPro networking event out in Las Vegas in November. I believe it's like the 19th, 20th, 21st, something like that. It's literally awesome. It's literally the week before Thanksgiving. So that weekend before Thanksgiving's week happens. So really I'm excited to go to that event. This will be my first time going to the Eric Warray event. And I'm not sure if my buddy that just sent me the message on Facebook is here right now. But one of my buds that I got to meet at Live the Dream said, yeah, last night's webinar was awesome. He already got his ticket. I know my good friend Elizabeth Summers that lives here in town with me. Wow, look what the sun coming through the window is getting some amazing colors. Elizabeth got her ticket last night. So quite a few people went ahead and got their ticket last night. You have that opportunity until Friday to get those tickets at the discounted price. So that's, you know, early bird ticket, get it, lock it in, and really lock in your spot, especially if you wanted that VIP elite. That's, you know, pretty special party that's going on. And if you're going to make a run at a leadership position, you know you're going to do it because you know you're going to do it because you're hanging out with other people that are doing it, right? Then go ahead and get that locked in. It's gonna be sweet. I can tell you how awesome it was to just be hanging out at the house and just chilling. I mean, it was pretty amazing. So I definitely want to suggest that if you can, you go ahead and take advantage of that opportunity and lock yourself in. And let's hope that Mrs. Mupo gets back in time to give you guys share some words of wisdom with you. I was actually expecting a call already, so we lucked out this morning. Cool, I'll be gone most of the day. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. What is today? A Thursday. I will look. I think that we're all set this week. So to this week, Thursday might actually be, tonight might actually be a decent night to be able to do it. So I will actually check that out. I don't even know if you guys are even here anymore now that Felicia dropped. So will someone send me a Facebook message and let me know? Debbie, I know you're on here. Will you let me know if you can actually see me on the Hangout anymore, or did it totally drop off? I'm not even sure at this point what happened. I don't know what happened because I didn't actually start the Hangout this morning. So I did get your message though, as far as the time, Debbie. So I know there's maybe a little delay, so maybe that's a good warning. So yeah, I didn't have anything prepared for you guys this morning, so that's pretty much what I got. All right, let's see. Felicia's back. Let's see if she's got sound again. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and you're live. I can't see if there's anyone here. So when you dropped off, I don't know. I can't see the webinars on air chat. So, oh, they said, yeah, we can see and hear me. Okay, so great. Well, guys, here you go. You got about 12 minutes. Okay. I shouldn't have. Everyone's like, we can hear you.
That's great.
So, guys, everything was a little wonky, but see that it all worked out. So this is what I would do, Felicia, if I were you. I talked about a couple things. I don't know if you were there last night, Felicia, on the webinar. But on the My Lead System Pro webinar, we were just finishing up talking about, they were showing the funnelizer, and Brian actually even talked about it going live within, like the next 4 to 6 weeks, I think he said. So that's pretty exciting. And then,
really cool.
Yeah, and then they actually put up the Live. They actually put up the Live the Dream tickets, and there's 2 different tickets available. You don't have to buy one and then upgrade. So there's 2 tickets available. You can get either the regular ticket or you can get the VIP Elite ticket. Either way, you get $100 cash money back in your hands when you show up, like when you're registering. So that's fun. And then the VIP Elite is for anyone that buys that VIP Elite ticket and actually makes it to the leadership level of L1 or or above, actually gets to come on the Friday before the event starts. That Friday from like 1 o'clock to from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock to Brian Finale's house for the barbecue. So that's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty awesome. So that's what I was talking about. I was just talking about finishing up live events. If I were you, you got 10 minutes. I would try to do the abridged version of what you were going to do, and I don't know if you can do that in 10 minutes, but good luck. Take it away. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I totally can. Thanks, Bert, because that's perfect. That's exactly where I was going to send everybody to after the webinar, to make sure that they saw that that extra little bonus that has been thrown in. I thought that was super, super cool. So sorry about that, guys. I was over in the attendee side, seeing who was bopping on and off instead of coming over to the chat side, so I wasn't seeing y'all. But so sorry. Well, the one thing that I wanted to share this morning, and I can totally do the truncated version of that, is about is really how to crush it right before a big event or during a big event. How to get that extra oomph that you need to rank advance. Now, I'll tell you, some of y'all know that, right before Live the Dream, I did a 1 week, from pretty much from nothing to a rank advancement in 1 week. And then, but that's not the first time that I've done that. I've done double rank advancements in less than 24 hours before, a lot of this kind of stuff where you put your mind into it that you are absolutely going to achieve this particular goal. And then you start getting extremely creative. Now, that's the part that I think a lot of people don't really patch into, and that's the part that I wanted to share with you this morning. Now, Ray got up on stage at Live the Dream. So for those of y'all that were there that heard Ray Higdon talk, almost his whole time was about how to crush it in MLSP, how to really just how to dominate in that space, to build, whether you're building primarily MLSP or you're building another network marketing company or some other affiliate program outside of that. And one of the things that he shared with us, a simple line in asking people is, how are you doing with generating leads online? So some people ask the question of, do you have enough leads? Do you need more leads? Do you need more people to talk to? That kind of stuff. But sometimes that gets misconstrued, and people are thinking that you're wanting to sell them leads instead of how are you doing at generating leads online. In that case, some people will say, oh, it's posting in Facebook groups is going great. Well, you can usually tell by their post whether it's actually going very good for them or not. But then simply, if they go, well, I'm having kind of a tough time, you know what? Here's a system I use. You may want to check it out. It's worked for me. And something as simple as that. Now, that's the line that he shared, and one of the things that I wanted to talk about today. So I'll just kind of leave it as it's just a line that's thrown out there. But I also want to talk to you more importantly on a bigger scale, not just MLSP, but how I've been able to accomplish these rank advancements and double rank advancements in a very short period of time in multiple companies now at this point. And that is getting creative. Think about the things that you have to offer somebody. Now, of course, your business opportunity is wonderful. Your products are great. Of course they are, or you wouldn't be promoting them. You would have moved on to something else because there's so many great things out there. But you as a person or you as a team have so much more to offer than just that business opportunity or just those products. Now, here's an example. Within My Lead System Pro, you have the ability to patch people into other leaders. Who are you connected with? Like Bert Bledsoe. If you're connected with Bert, people see Bert and people want to be attached with him and learn from him as well. Well, you're right there attached with him. You can be that introduction person. You can be that bridge that's going to introduce people to other leaders within the space. Also, what is it that you have learned from your time within My Lead System Pro that you can leverage as a bonus? So, for example, a lot of y'all know that I do video marketing. Now, I didn't offer, well, the person that I did offer this as a bonus to didn't end up taking it, but, I have the ability to offer, for somebody that wants to come into my team as mastery, some video marketing training, because that's what I do. That's what I know, and that's what I know how to coach people on. If somebody comes onto my team, I could offer them free video marketing training. There's also several secret groups, and you've got the ability to put together groups within, making sure nobody's calling me now, within Facebook, as well as within Google+, where you can put together secret groups where people have the ability to communicate, to get extra training, to have a network and a community there. Y'all have seen that happen with the freedailycoaching.com group, where it's become very active. People are sharing a lot of information there, and people are willing to reach out and help each other. Now, I've also got a secret group that my team goes on that I provide extra training to. Now, one of the things that I did offer as a bonus that really took me over the edge on this particular rank advancement is something that I learned within my Lead System Pro, which is how to create content. How to create content and rank it up on Google. I knew somebody that wanted to be able to do that, but they haven't had the time to be able to learn it quite yet. Well, that was something, a piece of knowledge that I could do, that I knew how to do, and that I could offer as a bonus. What is it that you know? There's people right now that would love to have their banners redone on their Facebook pages. There's people right now that would love to have a funnel put together. I am horrible at capture pages and funnels and things like that. That is a skill set that I need to put more time into. But that makes a great bonus for somebody like me. You have the ability to negotiate those things big. Same thing in your regular primary company. People can join your primary company by tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of other representatives. But what is it that you bring to the table? That's what attraction marketing is all about. So think about it, especially if you are fixing to be up against some sort of deadline, some opportunity where you have a chance to walk across a stage, where you have a chance to network with other leaders, where you have a chance to be recognized for something that you've accomplished. Sometimes it's worth throwing in everything that you've got to make sure that that happens, because that conversation, that picture, that experience is worth whatever work I now have to do now that I'm back from Live the Dream. I still need to create that article. I still need to shoot that video, and I still need to get it ranked on Google. I'll do it. That's not a problem. But now I need to do the work. But that bit of work was well worth the experience, or the multiple experiences that I had while I was at Live the Dream. So that's really what I wanted to share with you this morning. I know that we're right about the top of the hour, so that was a very, very truncated portion. Y'all go over into chat. Let me know, what is it that you are offering on top of the standard offering that you're promoting that makes people want to come to you? Now, that's the whole idea behind attraction marketing, that we're providing so much content. But y'all go ahead. I'm going to let the chat catch up, and I'm going to keep chatting here. But y'all, that's the whole idea behind attraction marketing, that you're providing so much content and so much value that somebody sees you as an individual, you, not your business, not your product, not your offering, but you, to be of so much value that they want to attach themselves to you. What is it, though, that you have the ability to go above and beyond? And have you used that? Have you used that to your advantage to get that, to help that last person see, or experience the opportunity that is great for them? Now, of course, you don't want to do this to have somebody do something that that wasn't right for them in the first place. But this is just giving that extra little oomph to go over the top to say, yes, now is the right time. Like Ray Higdon says it, that there's never, there's never a wrong time to make more money. There's never a wrong time to be investing in yourself. It's always the right time to be making more money and to be moving forward. I'm watching the chat. Let's see. I've got a raised hand. Let me go see who the raised hand is while the chat catches up. Hey, Nancy. I'm going to bring you out if you want to come out. I'm going to go ahead and invite you. It's up to you, though, if you want to accept and come on over. Hey, Chris, I see your message.
What'd you say?
I was somebody was leaving a message. I was saying that Chris, I see your message, and Nancy, did you have a message for me, dear? I see that you raised your hand. I invited you over if you wanted to come over, if you just wanted to share something. So I hope that was helpful for y'all this morning. I know Bert talked a little bit, and that was going to lead into the fact that Live the Dream 6 is being planned and tickets are available. I hope you grab it. Hi, Nancy. I'm glad you're over. Hey, one thing I wanted to share with you since you're here, one thing that I did share, but I was on mute, so nobody knew what the heck I was talking about. And I told you last night, but because of the tight timeline from when I did the rank advancement to the ceremony at Live the Dream, the MLSP crew did not have the opportunity to have an award for me. So you were up on stage with me. I was so honored to have you up on stage with me, because the award that I was holding, that has your name on it. So that's totally yours. You see some sticky fingerprints on there when it arrives at your house? Those are mine.
Well, thank you very much. And I was very honored that you got to be able to be the person that at least you got the award, and that's really important to get that award up on stage, because it gives you the social proof. Standing there with the two leaders, or the leaders, and they're presenting you this, and so that gave you some social proof. I wish I could have been there, but under the circumstances, I had to deal with what I had to deal with, and it was this. I really missed being there. This will be the first one I've missed since they started. And it was breaking my heart, but thank you to everybody that did go, for keeping me filled in, shouting out to me, sending me private messages, sending me videos and all kinds of stuff. That it made me feel like I was there. And then when you told me that you stood there and you said, "Did you see the name on it?" That was pretty cool. So thank you. I appreciated that. It was really important, though. And everyone that I told, the last thing that I did on free daily coaching was talking about the events. And for those of you who went, do you see what I mean? I mean, for real. I mean, those parties, and it's not about going out and getting drunk. It's not. It's going to these parties, and actually, when everybody kind of loosens up, having that opportunity to sit there and have a heart-to-heart. I remember going out. There were about 6 of us went out with Rob Four one time, and we just sat out away from everybody and just really heart to heart, or with Mark Hoverson, or with Ray Higdon. There's these different places. We were in not a place that a lot of the ladies wanted to be, but we didn't want to miss anything, so we went into a cigar bar with the guys. And let me tell you, my clothes smell like cigars. But we went in there, and there's the blues man playing his harmonica, and everybody's starting singing around, and you get to see that these people are no different than you or me or the guy next door. The only difference in where they are is they took action and they did what they had to do to get where they are. That's the only difference. And if you have questions, I mean, you can actually one-on-one ask, and they'll give it to you from your heart. I mean, I've seen Rob Ford cry as he was telling us parts of his story that he doesn't give out in public. I've seen, many of the other leaders that I've sat with going to all these different events that just, oh my God, it touches your heart and soul. It makes you feel like, with all those people that are telling you, "What are you, crazy? What are you, nuts? Get a real job. And I heard that for years and years and years. I actually posted a poem that I wrote a couple years ago, and that was my biggest year ever. Biggest. I was like, and it was called I Believe, and I'll post it in the group so you guys can see it. But I use that poem when I work with women in crisis that say, I can't find a job. Yes, you can. You all have a skill. Can you clean a house? Can you drive somebody to a doctor's appointment? You can find a job. There's work out there for you. And with the online now, I'm switching gears, which is a huge transformation for me. Um, there's people out there to help you, and what I'm learning is I need to get off my butt and start asking for the help. I've been so, over the years, used to doing everything myself, that asking for help wasn't something I could do. But thanks to the Guru Code and MLSP and all the people that support me there, I feel very blessed to be in this group. And with the response I got when a few of the people heard about exactly what happened to me, which was not, I mean, my car was packed. I was ready to get on the road, and something happened and I couldn't go. So that was really devastating to me. I felt like I was letting a lot of people down, because here I talked all these people into going, and they're all going, and they're going, what do you mean you're not there? But I look at it this way. Even if I didn't get there, if something I said got them there, I know that it was worth everything that they had to go through to get there themselves. And that made me feel good. So,
Well, and a lot of the stuff that you're sharing also, as far as, helping people know that they got the skills to get a job, helping, and to move past maybe where they are in their current life circumstance. That's exactly what I was hoping to get across and to share today, is that you've always got a skill that's within you, that's unique to you, that only you can offer. No one else can offer. I mean, there's Facebook groups, and yes, there's this, and yes, there's that, but there's always something that's special to you. Reach down and find what that something is and highlight it. Be willing, be strong, be bold, and be willing to highlight that one thing, and that will incredibly draw people closer and closer to you, and in turn, you towards your goals.
Well, that also too, and when people see that you're trying, especially in this community, and I've been in I've been a network marketer for over 40 years, and just this group of people, this MLSP family, and all the leaders in it, they're there to help you. They really are. And even if they're not the top leaders, like you, Felicia, and Bert, well, Bert's the top leader now. Look at him, he's on stage. But, I mean, to just communicate with other people. And sometimes you get more results when you're working together and team up with people, like we are on the free daily coaching call here. I've probably gotten more out of the free daily coaching call because I've got people saying, get off your butt and do this, and get off, because I get stuck on things, and the offers to help, accept them, and if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask them, whether it's here on the free daily coaching or right in MLSP. I've sent several people, like, okay, I don't know that answer, but ask that in the group, and they, within 10-15 minutes after they were on, they posted that, they had like 10 people telling them what to do exactly, so it's there. You have this community has more support than anything I've done in all my 40 years of being a networker. I mean, you can't beat this group, this community. You feel the passion, and to look in somebody's eyes and say, hey, I really need some help here, and they look back at you and say, I'm going to help you. But you do have to apply what you're being taught. And whether it's part-time or full-time, I mean, look at Bob, Dr. Bob there, Bob Clark. I mean, he does it part-time, and he's kicking butt. And so, saying you can't do it part-time, that's not true either. It's all in how much you want to apply to how far you get, and it's your choice. I mean, not everybody wants to be a millionaire. Not everybody wants to be a millionaire. And that's okay. Don't push them. Don't push them, and don't press them forward. Everyone has to make their choice on what goals they have.
Totally. Well, cool. Thank y'all for hanging with me. I know we went over by a little bit of time. I apologize that I don't know what happened to my microphone. I shut down the computer and started it back up, and there it was. But I want to tell you, I mean, Nancy, you and everybody in this group, that's what I was so excited about at the beginning when y'all couldn't hear anything. I am so excited to be with this group. I've really missed it over the last week. I think it's been about a week since I've been on, and it makes a huge difference. So I love being with y'all. I love helping y'all in any way that I possibly can. So we'll be back together again tomorrow. Bert will be hosting the Friday free-for-all. So who knows what'll come out, because there are a ton of things that have happened in this last week and a half for everybody to share. So with that, I lost my redirection that I was going to send you over when I had to restart. But go out there and take a look on your My Lead System Pro page. If you are not yet a My Lead System Pro member, get with the person who invited you to this call. Find out a little bit more about it. Find out about Live the Dream 6 that's going to be in Austin again next year. So great venue. We had a wonderful time there. It'll be happening again. And then also the little extra special bonus of the pool party over at MLSP headquarters, a.k.a. Brian Finelli's house. So we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.